Obviously, you've been slaying it for the past few years and you're the #1 girl, but I'm curious, like, how much longer do you think you would like to stay in the industry?
Do you know what's so funny? I've really honestly actually I've struggled with that back and forth. I even this year was preparing to, go really dive deep and really work hardcore and prepare for perhaps a retirement. But I don't know. I feel like I've done a lot in the industry and I didn't know really if there was anywhere else for me to go. I didn't know if there was much else for me to accomplish, but there are some things that I think I have in the works that are gonna keep me around for a little bit longer. So I, I could definitely see myself being in the industry for a while. I think if the industry wants to be smart and wants to move with the times, I think that we find a way to have more authentic, maybe even more conservative porn that's not so much on the penetration, but is more on the hands touching and the eye contact and, the stuff that actually makes people like feel. Once we can master that, I think that that's when I'm hoping that someday porn will no longer have a cheesy connotation. Whenever I think of porn, I think of either bad or cheese. So I'm hoping to get to a place where people will want to watch. Like, I would love to produce or direct scenes that people are tuned in for the whole thing. They're not just skipping to 19 minutes and 45 seconds and they're there for 2 minutes and 30 and then they close it out. No, I want you to see the whole thing. I want you to know what's happening.
I am right there with you. And of course, especially for young people, that's like their first exposure to sex is seeing porn. And unfortunately, when you like you said, it's cheesy, it's hardcore, it's not sensual. That's what people think sex is. So if porn starts to actually reflect sensuality, passion, chemistry, consent, like that's the ideas that people will then take into their own personal lives and sex will get better for everybody.
Yes. That's why I feel like porn needs to be taken much more seriously than it is because I feel like it is a huge opportunity for education. It's where so many people learn what they like, what they want to do, what they want to try. So much of porn is a almost parodied version of real life sex. The aspect that's missing to me the most, conversations. There's so many little conversations. There's like the giggles in between. There's messing up. There's so much of the humanity and the soul that's taken out of it that I feel like adds to the entire experience. It would never be in a porn scene, but like you trying to take off your jeans and you tripped and like you guys just sit and laugh for a couple seconds. Like that's something that actually enhances the experience of sex. And it's completely left out of porn. So I think especially being the top person in a time where being queer, being trans especially, is so dicey with politics and everything going on. It's a huge responsibility. Ricky, I'm just obsessed with you, and I'm so happy that I've gotten the time to talk to you today. This has truly made my entire month, year, life. Like, I'm obsessed.
Are you kidding me? I'm so obsessed with you. We definitely got to stay in touch. Thank you for being so flexible and making the time. It was a total blast.
No, of course. No, I've had so much fun. You have given me one of the, like, literally probably the best interviews I've had in my entire career. So I appreciate it.
Wow. I mean, now you've just made my month and year, girl. So we're in this together.
Okay, bitch.
Okay.